morning, YouTube. Kelly just getting her done. It's been about a month since I've done an update. It got pretty busy toward the end there with finals in class and the holidays. Had in-laws in town that ended up staying for like 4 days, so it got a little hectic there for a little while. But on my way to get a CAT scan. It's my 6-month follow-up for a CAT scan, and then on the 10th I get the results. So as of right now, as far as I know, I'm still cancer-free. So we'll find out on the 10th whether or not that's still the case using keto. My oncologist is pretty much on board with me doing it. The studies have shown that cancer grows and feeds on glucose, and as long as you cut those things out of your diet, chances are the cancer has nothing to feed and grow on. I have started following a few new people. Grandma DC, I think there's Kaylee, or Kayla is another one. I noticed I'm an admin on one of the Facebook groups with Gina and Spades, who also has a YouTube channel. It's called Real Life Keto, or Realistic Keto for Life. I don't know. I'm like part of 7 keto Facebook groups, and sometimes it gets a little confusing. But I believe it's realistic low carb. Anywho, a lot of new people are starting to discover this way of eating, and that's exactly what it is. It's a way of eating. And for some, may think it's a quick weight loss trick or a quick weight loss thing, and for some it may be, but this type of eating actually is very beneficial for overall health. I do it primarily for cancer. Weight loss is great. By the way, I've been hovering right at 200 pounds for the last week. Exactly 200 pounds. I'll go one morning, I'll be 200.0. A couple days later, I'll be 200.6. A couple days later, I'll be 200.0. Again this morning, I'm at 200.0. So again, with the frustration levels are wicked high, and I just got to be patient, and it'll come off. I'm hoping it comes off. Oh, it's frustrating. So, yeah, I'm on my way to get my CT scan. I hate getting CT scans because I absolutely dread IVs. And I have to get an IV with this CT scan because they do it with and without contrast. So I have to have the IV for the contrast. Second. I can tell how. So I hope everybody had a wonderful new year. I know people are saying they're not going to have New Year's resolutions. They're just going to do goals, which for me is my goal anyway, is to stay cancer free. That's my primary goal. And I feel great. I feel like crap if I introduce, even the slightest bit of carbs into my diet. Just a little. It doesn't even take much. I went to go get sushi the other night with the family, and I had saw somebody had posted, you can ask them to get it without rice. And I thought, okay, this is fantastic. I can get some without any rice. And it was a Sakura Express. I don't know if anybody out there has one of these around. It's just one of those, You go in, order. It's not a sit down. It is a sit down, but it's very small. But the word express pretty much explains what kind of sushi place it is. It's a quick go in, get out. They actually told me it's impossible to make it without rice. And I thought to myself, well, how is it's not impossible? You just do it without rice. Just do it. And I mean, actually, I'm saving you a step by not having to do the rice. Is it just me, or is that an unreasonable request? So I ended up getting it with rice. And I just said, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna eat it, whatever, I'll eat it. Within hours of eating it, I started to hurt all over my body. Aches in my joints. The next day, I felt like shit. And this was just from a small amount of sushi with rice. So after a certain amount of time, we all discovered that, you know, carbs are the enemy for some of us. And it is totally the enemy for me. Has been all my life. Insulin resistant all my life. So I'm certain that probably kicked me a little bit out of ketosis. Not really sure at this point because excuse me, I've been keto for so long that it's highly possible that I can eat that minimal amount of carbs and not be kicked out. I don't test. I did in the beginning. I generally can feel whether or not I am. I'm certain that I stay or am in constant keto adaptation. So of course I buckle down and go straight back into what I know best, and it took a few days, but I did feel better. The inflammation had gone down. I had gone up 2 pounds on the scale, and I know it's bloat and inflammation. So I fasted for 22 hours, and I've been doing the 22 hours for the last few days, and I've stayed right at 200, either 200.0, 200.3. It's frustrating. I just want that one. But I'll never give up because I absolutely love this way of eating. For me at this point, it's not even about, primarily it's not about the number on the scale, it's about how I feel. And I feel amazing. I sleep well. I wake up with an enormous amount of energy, and I don't wake up tired, when before I would wake up so tired. I don't do that anymore. So that's a plus. It's always a plus. Oh, dude, you done took my spot. Oh, good. Hurry up, lady. Oh, okay, guys. I'm gonna go before I crash my truck into something. Take care. Love you. Bye.